All sports, all talk, all action. This is a sports show on Tux FM.
Hi, good day to you. Thank you for joining me today on Local Heroes. Local Heroes is where we focus on our athletes around Pretoria in the 012. And today I'm joined by Johan Grobbelaar. Johan Grobbelaar is a young, talented rugby player to keep watching, as he is currently an asset to the Vodacom Bulls as well as South African rugby at large. At the age of 22, he has already achieved outstanding milestones in his young career. In 2018, Johan made his Super Rugby debut for the Vodacom Bulls, which was an unforgettable experience for him. Previously, Johan appeared in the Currie Cup Premier Division, the South African under-20 team, and the Craven week competition. Johan, how's it going?
No, good, thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. Johan, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. And also, you are certainly living your dream, man. Like, how does it feel to be living your dream?
No, it's great. We are very privileged, I think, for young guys like us. Coming out of school, you see these guys on the TV, dream about it, and now, you actually get the opportunity to play for those big teams as well, and just, enjoy doing what you wanted to do from a childhood.
That's incredible. Now, growing up, you are usually inspired by some people. You were always inspired by others. I wonder who was your inspiration growing up as a young rugby player?
Yeah, so always watched the games from a young age. I was born in Paul and I grew up there, so I was actually a big Stormer supporter. And my local heroes that time was, I think they also, because I was in the same school as I was, Skalkberger. I played flanker in school. Johan Grobbelaar, both of them captained the Springboks as well. So those were the guys that I looked up to from the start.
Absolutely, and I imagine that green and gold is certainly part of your, planning for the future to represent the Springboks, and hopefully you'll be just like your heroes. You mentioned Johan Grobbelaar and Skalk Berger there. Now, of course, the road is not always smooth. It's not always a smooth trajectory to get to where you want to get to, and particularly to get to where you've been. I just wonder how you've dealt with some challenges that you've had to deal with getting to where you are now.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenges for rugby players are probably injuries. You can't control it. You don't know when it will come. It's a real bump in the road sometimes. But I think it's part of everyone's career. You just have to get through it. If you can get over that, you'll be fine. Just deal with it, prepare better for next time. And I've had my fair share this year, but I'm back on track now, and hopefully when the season starts, then I'll be ready to go.
You mentioned that you've had to deal with that this year. What type of processes did you have to go through, like mentally, to sort of keep yourself in it and not to get irritated?
Yeah, like the second game, the beginning of the year, I tore my ankle ligament, and I had an operation and was out for quite a few weeks. And I missed a few games, and then the whole team went overseas to go tour. So it was tough staying behind. I think I had to go drop off some of my friends and teammates there at Loftus when they were departing, and it was a tough feeling. I was staying behind in Pretoria alone, and I had to do rehab and deal with it. But luckily we have good support groups, and you have your family, you have your friends, and you talk to them and they keep you positive, and I think that's quite important, and that's the thing that got me through.
Interesting. A lot of people talk about motivation being an internal driver. I wonder what motivates you internally to keep getting up every day to work on your dreams.
Yeah, luckily I think some people are stuck in jobs and tough jobs they don't really enjoy, but luckily for us, you're really living your dream, so you enjoy it. It's not a punishment to go and do all these tough trainings every day, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're excited to go to Loftus to play some rugby and to train and to do your video sessions and your work. So I think when you enjoy what you do, it's not that tough to keep on doing it.
Incredible. I think you're right by enjoyment being a real driver. I just wonder what you get up to in your spare time, because it's not always about rugby. It's probably about having some fun as well with your friends. What things do you get up to in Pretoria?
Yeah, like off days like today, we'll just we'll have a good rest. Do all your admin you do on your off days when you have to go drive around and see people. You do it on your Wednesday on your off day. I do study a bit, so I get behind the books, study for my tests and so on. When I'm off for a few days, I'll go home to the farm outside Paul. So I'll get on the airplane, go see the family, spend some time on the farm. And yeah, that's the stuff that gets me going.
Awesome. Are you studying? How do you manage the studies and being a Vodacom Bulls rugby player?
Yeah, it's tough. It's not easy. You have to balance your time. But yeah, evenings you might get home, you might be tired, and then it's difficult to get behind the books and keep your eyes open. But yeah, I think it's important to still keep up with your academic side, if I can put it like that. To get a degree, it's also important for me.
Absolutely, I certainly concur with that. How's the team feeling ahead of the Vodacom Super Fan Saturday coming up this weekend?
Yeah, I know we're very excited. I mean, it's been many months since our last game. Everyone is excited to play. We've been training hard the last couple of weeks, and yeah, to get a bit of game time to measure yourself against other teams and like the Sharks. And we're really excited to see what we can bring and everything, and it's going to come together. Yeah, we're excited.
Awesome, and I believe that there's going to be some special things on the Vodacom Bulls app ahead of this one.
Yeah, many what do you call it? Prizes up for grabs. So yeah, I encourage everyone to go on the app. A lot of interesting information there, stuff to see, stuff to do. So yeah.
Incredible. Johan Grobbelaar, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for gracing me the time today.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Incredible. That's Johan Grobbelaar, who's a Vodacom Bulls rugby player, a real young talent, and is certainly one to keep an eye on because his career looks truly bright. And he has been the focus on Local Heroes today.